up schmucks, welcome back to another one of these.
Yo guys, welcome back to another Tolmoti video. This is the second one we've done, and obviously it will be for May. So let's get into it, that's all I can say. So yeah, we start this list off with, yet again, another entry from this schmuck right here, James Charles. So if you didn't know, James Charles, over the last 30 days, at the time of recording this video, remember that, he has lost 1,266,546 subs in the last 30 days. And I just find it funny, because we are witnessing the fall of James Charles. So, the whole reason this started was because, a couple of months ago, a man released, a video, exposing James Charles and saying that James Charles used his money and fame to try and turn him gay. And he was a straight man, so James Charles is basically a pressurer, and he pressures people to turn their sexuality. Yeah, I know, it's weird, trust me. That's how I felt when I was reading this, and it's kind of disgusting if you think about it. And also, he released $500 VIP tickets to his tour. I say it like that because it's not really a tour, James Charles. It's not. And for the $500, you got these things. I think it was like a selfie with James Charles and goodie bags, and a goodie bag with James Charles's favourite things in, which is apparently it totaled up to £200 or £250, I can't really remember. But probably what it's worth, the other $250 or pounds, is this.
I'll never learn from love. I am even if I can't understand. If love is her.
$500, James. Then after that, the protection for James Charles just broke and he instantly glitched. Basically what happened is a YouTuber named Tati, Tati Gabrielle, I think her full name is, she released a video titled Bye Sister. Oh man, yeah, well done. So what I got from briefly watching this 40-minute video, I say briefly because it's 40 minutes, is that Tati supported James Charles for loads of things. Like, she promoted his channel loads and loads. She basically helped him get where he was. And then when she asked him to promote her vitamin brand, he refused. And then a few days after, he accepted a sponsor from Tati's rival vitamin company. So he basically didn't back her with anything and just completely ignored her, and then went with someone else that was rivaling against her. So yeah, it's not really fair, James. Also, the sad thing from watching Tati's video is you realise if she didn't exist, there wouldn't be a James Charles. There would not be a James. He wouldn't exist. And the beginning of the video shows how many times she shouted him out and stuff. And yeah, just watch it if you want to see.
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully. I'm sorry.
So now there comes another entrant from last month's Tolmoti video, and it goes to this schmuck right here, Jake Paul. Don't even get me started on Jake Paul. He uploaded a video titled "Confronting Internet Bully Cody Co." And if you know who Cody Co is, he isn't really a bully, to be honest. The video is just ridiculous. Cody Co is basically a commentary channel, and he finds cringy videos and trends, and he hops on them and he just reacts to them, and there's no bullying involved really, and Jake Paul just made a massive mistake here. So so in the video, Jake Paul shows why Cody Ko is a video, and this is his evidence.
So now I think it's time to maybe throw some shade at his brother.
So he's just deciding all of a sudden that it's time to shit on somebody.
Jake Paul, if you don't know, his fan base, he's dubbed them Jake Paulers. Creative. He came out with a new song. They both come out with songs actually. Logan's, I watched that one. He's dressed up as a minion. I don't know who the f made that call. Who signed off on that? Who was like, yeah, dude, for your first single ever for the video, you should definitely dress up as the thing that everybody in America hates most.
I mean, that's not even bullying. That's not bullying. He just said that it's like a stupid decision to dress Logan in a minion costume because everyone hates minions. And then he carries on by saying this.
I can't imagine like being a human and having this much hatred.
What? I mean, it gets to the point where Jake Paul is actually portraying Cody Ko as if he's a flipping murderer, like genuinely, and it's really embarrassing because Jake Paul has managed to make a fool out of himself in his own video, and he's managed to make Cody look like really good because, and I think Jake's lost quite a few amount of subscribers now for doing this, and it's just a bit stupid. And then Jake proceeds to diss and take the absolute out of Cody Ko with this clip.
To confront like one of my biggest haters, 28-year-old wannabe comedian Cody Ko.
Oh dear. Oh dear, Jake. Jake. What? Right, and then a bit later, Jake Paul starts talking like an overprotective mum on TikTok. Like, it gets weird. It's like genuinely weird.
I hate cyberbullies. Like, I hate it. It's the worst thing in the world. People hiding behind their computers, talking about other people. It's consumed our generation. It's consumed our society. And I think it's largely in part to do with these negative trolls online.
And then this absolute douchebag proceeds to show videos of him bullying people when there's like no harmful things, and Cody's even responded now at the time of recording this video. I have to say again, he's responded with one of his videos. He dissed that video, but the maker of the video responded saying he was dying of laughter. Like, genuinely no one cares. Jake, it's not harming anyone, and you just jumped on this bandwagon like it's actually hurting someone. It's not. Right, then I'll skip to the chase. Jake confronts him about 10 minutes later in the video. Had to skip it. Like, I can't watch a 10-minute video of Jake Paul after last month's incident. And Jake's like, "Sup, man?" And Cody's like, "Sup, dude?" And the Americans talking, yeah, you know. And then Jake he stops talking like a 40-year-old TikTok mum named Barbara, and starts talking like a 5-year-old kid, and it's genuinely funny. Like, he's embarrassed himself so much at this point.
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop on this now. I'm gonna stop. So, at the time of recording this video, KSI's losing subs, which I never thought would happen because I actually I actually like KSI, but it's very complicated to understand the whole reason why. But a few days ago, Deji uploaded a video, a 40-minute video titled "Just Buy on its own." So yeah, I watched that, and then I'm gonna sum it up now because it's very complicated. But in the video, Deji explains why he now hates his brother, and it's because, you know, when you used to watch KSI's old videos, when Deji's in, it's always when Deji's in them, it's always that Deji's getting beaten up or being hurt, and it's always JJ that's inflicting the pain on him. And so Deji's come out about KSI bullying Deji like basically his whole life. And yeah, it's really quite sad when you think about it, because we've seen it. We've seen it on KSI's old videos. Also, Deji says that KSI doesn't just hurt him physically, he also hurts him mentally. And the reason why I can't bring up in this video, but if you want to see it, you can go watch Deji's video. Unless it's been deleted. It might have been deleted, but I don't know. You can still watch it now at the time of recording this video. So, Deji also says JJ is preventing him from hitting 10 mil subs with this clip.
My brother also uses subliminal messaging against me. For example, he'll say that he wants his second channel to take over my main channel, to which his fans will try and accomplish.
But right now he's at 9.8 million subs, so he's almost there. So hopefully he can get there within the next 2 days. Deji also says JJ sometimes unsubscribes from Deji's channel on video, and then that makes it so JJ's fans unsubscribe from Deji as well, if they're subscribed to Deji. Because KSI is more popular and bigger in the YouTube scene right now, so his fans do whatever he say.
Wait, am I subscribed to him? Nope. Wait, let me check my other channel as well. Let me just fix that real quick. There we go. Alright.
Also, Deji shows a video of KSI telling his fans to tweet to Deji, delete your channel, but don't do it. And then JJ says, but don't do it in his YouTube comments because that will get him views. And it's really quite mean, but they still did it in his YouTube channel according to Deji anyway.
Actually, don't do it to his channel because that will get him views. I'd say just tweet him. Tweet him saying, delete your channel.
So yeah, obviously Deji gets a lot of hate for doing nothing mostly, and we always see Deji on the wrong end of the stick. Like, whenever we see Deji in something, it's always for doing something bad, but maybe this time JJ's actually been doing something bad and Deji's in the right. So yeah, as I said, I can't cover everything Deji went over in his video, because some of them are like something I can't bring up in this video because we're PG, you know. And if you're wondering why my voice is deep, I think I've got a cold. So if you want to watch all the reasons why Deji is really angry with JJ, you can go over to his channel. Like I said, it should still be up. And as I said, Deji deserves a lot of respect for doing this. He did it in a good way. Didn't lash out, just calm, and yeah, he deserves a lot of respect for doing it. So the next segment on this May Tolmoti is this dude right here, Tati. So he's suing FaZe, the group he was playing games like Fortnite with. So the Hollywood Reporter, which is an American news company, have published an article titled "Esports Pro Sues Gaming Organisation FaZe Over Oppressive Contract." Let's get into it. Teddy says he's missing out on opportunities because of FaZe Clan's unlawful activity in connection with a deal he signed in April 2018, and he only gets to keep 20% of the revenue from any branded videos that are published on Twitch, YouTube or social media, and half of his revenue is from touring appearances. His Twitch streams have been viewed more than 120 million times, and he has more than 10 million YouTube subscribers and 5.5 million Instagram subscribers. Right, so let's put that down. So basically, what he's saying is FaZe Clan is taking over 80% of Tifu's money, which is a lot. Tifu says FaZe pressured him into living in one of their big houses in Hollywood, and living with other YouTubers. He also says allegedly he was given alcohol before he was 21, which, if you don't know, is the legal age in America to drink alcohol, and allegedly forced to do illegal gambling, which is a big statement. Then FaZe Banks, the leader of the FaZe Clan, went on Drama Alert with Keemstar, and apparently they have collected $60,000. I don't know how much that is in pounds, but that's what he said. $60,000 from Tifu since he joined FaZe about 1.5 years ago, okay? So, this is where the maths comes into play. If you don't like maths, skip to a time. I'll put it on the screen. But this is important, so you might want to watch it. So if you look at Tifu's estimated yearly earnings on Social Blade, in pounds, they are 143.8k to 2.3 million pounds. So if we're using the 143, the lowest possible he could get, the 143.8k pounds, that 80% of that is roughly around $115,000, which is not 60,000. So if what FaZe Banks is saying, they've only taken around 40% of Tifu's yearly earnings if we're using the lowest possible amount he can get. And if you go by the highest Tifu's earnings could be, FaZe would only have taken around 3%, which is around £69,000. So that's close to £60,000, and that's 3%. That's not 80%, 3% of the highest he could get. So either way, Tifu's lying basically. If we're saying what FaZe Banks is true, they only collected £60,000. None of what Tifu's saying is true. There is a lot of other things going on in that topic, to do with laws and contracts, but that math paragraph was too hard. I can't be bothered to do the rest of the stuff. And it's to do with lawyers and stuff, so that's going to be even more complicated. If you understand it, good for you. But all I know is that Tifu's making his own team. So, yo guys, hope you enjoyed this May Tolmoti video. It is a lot longer than the other one because of the first two subjects. Yeah, I've got to say everything in that video was, most of it was alleged. And yeah, sorry about the James Charles thing. When I looked at it, that's what was happening. Just realised that it's not true and there's no evidence to support it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this Tolmoti video. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below, and oh yeah, watch the Alpha Squads video. We are a team, like I said in my new squad video. We've just uploaded our first two videos, already got a ton of views. They're really good. It's a hide and seek video and a try not to drink water challenge. So yeah, go watch them. They're really good. And yeah, bye.